Hello, this is a video about the Bose Soundlink Mini and the flashing red light and the battery that fails. I had a quick look around online and I didn't think the videos were particularly clear, so I thought I'd do another one including a few bits that I couldn't find. The first thing I'd say is that if you're going to attempt to replace the battery on your Bose Soundlink Mini, there's plenty of batteries on eBay, but you have to reconnect, solder this piece which is connected to the battery to this circuit board, which is separate piece, or sorry, it's included with the battery. You can buy the circuit board with the battery, but it's about an extra 20 quid. It just depends on your soldering skills. But the board that's attached to the battery just plugs onto another board. In the Soundlink Mini you can see the connections there. If you want to attempt to try and pull the batteries out and just replace the batteries, they're connected to an inner circuit board, which I'm not sure what that is, whether it's a controller for the charger, charging unit, I'm not quite sure, but they sit inside this battery case, and I think when it's manufactured this pack is put together, and if you look you can see some resin on the top of the battery pack, and I think the way it's manufactured is that they put the pack and the charging unit together and then just drop it inside the battery case, and then once it's in there they pour like a resin on top. So if you want to try and replace those batteries, you've got to very carefully dig out the resin whilst avoiding these sort of silver connections, these metal connections, because when I did it I was getting smoke and all sorts coming out. So before you start trying to dig it out, I'd recommend actually disconnecting or cutting away the main circuit board, because you could damage that, which you don't want to do if you want to just buy new batteries. I haven't tried this. I'm probably not going to try and replace the batteries at this stage. I may do in the future, resolder it together, buy a couple of batteries, which would probably be quite cheap. But the main purpose for this video is just to show you that I've seen some videos where they cut the bottom off of this or cut the top off, but there's like a cover on this and it literally just pulls up where you think you can just pull it up with your fingers. You don't need to cut anything. So when you put the battery pack together you can just clip this back. I haven't got it in front of me, but you can just clip it back on, so you shouldn't need to cut this at all. The hardest bit is digging this out without breaking this circuit board, because they've intentionally put this resin in there to hold it all together, I'm assuming to stop vibrations when you actually use it. But if you don't want to muck around with any of this, you can just buy the battery pack for about, I think, 30 quid. But if you want to buy a battery pack with this circuit board included, that puts the price up to about 50 quid. So it's up to you, whichever you prefer really. Okay, end the video.